Hey guys, we're back. Gonna try something a little new here. Every time, once in a while, I pick up a cheap piece of crap tool that actually turns out to be pretty good. So I think we're gonna do a new segment every few weeks. We'll call it, I'll just title the videos "Cheap Tools at Work." So you're going through Harbor Freight. You know, you're like a crack whore after a fix because you need a tool. You don't care what it is, you just need a tool. So I'm guilty of that, even though half the time I don't buy anything because most of it is cheap junk. But once in a while, you come across something in there that works really well. So this guy works real well. Like I said, got the standard grinding wheel on one side, but he got an 8-inch whetstone on this side. Pour some water in this little reservoir here, away you go. This churns real slow, that churns real fast. So I'm going to turn it on, and I've got an axe here I need to sharpen anyway, so I figured it's a good time to show it. I can get a better light. So it doesn't really do a bad job. I mean, obviously you've got to be careful with your angles, stuff like that, but it works pretty well. So we got a burr on here, and that'll just take off with a stone. But anyhow, that's the cheap piece of Harbor Freight crap that works. Works real well. So we got a lot of stuff coming down the pike coming up. The biggest thing obviously being right now is the barn project out there. I apologize for the length of some of the videos up front. Just a lot of information to share there. It's turning more into a tutorial on how to timber frame a barn, but there's going to be a lot more to this channel than that barn. I work on a lot of different stuff. I am a union HVAC and refrigeration technician, do commercial and industrial work. But you know, part of the reason I'm doing this channel is here at home we farm, we have a lot of land. But we'd like to get to a point where we're a little more self-reliant, where we're maybe a little more able to take care of ourselves instead of outside sources doing it for us. Unfortunately, the modern world we live in, that's not 100% possible. But we'd like to get our dependency on things from the outside as low as we can. Obviously, I like power tools, I like everything else, so don't expect an Amish channel here because that ain't going to happen. And Amish women stink terrible from what I'm told, so I don't want my wife turning Amish. But the other thing we have coming up, going to be clearing land here. We're a couple months away from spring, I hope. You know, this easy January we've had, hopefully we don't take it hard, you know, come end of February, early March. But more fence building to do, land clearing, things like that, trees to cut, you know, I won't bore you with all that stuff, but I'll put some of it up. The other purpose of this whole channel is if you guys are able to learn from some of the experiences I've had, it makes it all worthwhile for me because I've had a lot of people teach me. I've watched YouTube for years and it has really been great for me for learning and for motivation. So I'm kind of hoping that this is a place where you guys can come tune in every week or whenever I'm putting the videos up and say, you know, I think I'm going to go work on mine now, because that's really the whole idea. That's the kind of stuff that keeps me into what I'm doing. So that's where we're at. If you guys have any HVAC questions, if your heat's not working right, you got a problem with your air conditioning, you are more than welcome to leave your comments below and any questions you have that I might be able to help you with. So that I'm just throwing that out there. So, like I said, coming down the pike, we're going to have a lot more barn videos. I'm going to try to get some regular segments in here to try to keep you guys interested, because the more you're interested, the better that is for me, and it'll keep me interested in doing this. If there are things that aren't working that you guys don't find helpful at all, please let me know and we'll change a little bit of direction. I mean, this is pretty much going to be a how-to or how I'm doing it channel, but there's going to be more than that. You know, come garden time and all that, I'll show you guys what I'm using and things like that. So anyhow, if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe, share them around. I'd like to get the channel out there. I'd like to grow this. but I can't grow it without your help. So I appreciate your guys' time. Thanks for watching, and don't let your meat loaf.